After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. Devon Achane inside the 20. And he is gone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series. They've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll throw out of the gun. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. A gain of 24 through the air. It's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. Gain of 7 yards.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That's going to be caught. He's got room at the 30. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. They'll run it on the inside handoff. It'll be a short pickup down to the 22. Stop is made by Jaron Reed. Here's 2nd and 9. They send him right out of the slot. Here comes the blitz as he looks to... Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he will work his way down inside the 30, a pickup of 6. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Once again, it's Achan. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Tua going to give it to Achan, and he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. Sanders here for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Dolphins will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Off play action. He'll set up. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw. Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. A play fake. Now Tua to throw. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They put Pickens in motion. On 4th down, Tagovailoa. He'll let this go for Pickens. And he's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Miami.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Now Sanders on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins will take a 21-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Throw left side. That's Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 35 yards. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Two and out on 1st down. Quick throw here is complete. And that's going to help. He's out of bounds up near the 30-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's down the field and intercepted. And the Saints are going to take over just shy of midfield.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing. Inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Again, working deep downfield. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything. But at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Olave is the motion man. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On the carry, here's H.A. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, not a great start to this drive offensively. You take the sack on 1st down, and you're thinking, all right, let's go to the ground game. Let's pick up some of the lost yardage. But then you take a loss again, and now it sets up 3rd and real long, and you find yourself in a tough spot.
And is caught left side by Waddle. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. Not much there, maybe a yard. They're going to go right back to Kamara. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. It is 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. The Saints will punt this one away. He'll punt for the 2nd time after hitting a beauty in his 1st effort. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down. On the handoff, this is Achane. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll run with Achane. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Pete Werner there to make the tackle. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. 1st down, Miami.
Off play action, it's Tua. This is caught at the 2. And he'll take it on in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dolphins. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener.
The kick is good.
Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the 1st half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
At their own 33-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. A quick slant into the hands of Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for the Saints.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
On 2nd down, Achane. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play.
Play action. Tagovailoa. That is caught downfield by Pickens. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down. Now, faking the give. That's caught. It's Jared Wiley, the tight end. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
Jared Wiley. A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Miami.
So, not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. On the ground is Achane. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10. Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and now they're faced with a 4th and goal.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it. So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
And this defense plays it beautifully. They knock him back to the 7.
He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Tackle made at his own 9-yard line. A gain of 2. Next is 3rd and 11.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. A gain there of 27 yards. So, a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard. And it's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
They'll motion a tight end right. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's taken in by Cager. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make...
Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. And the Dolphins will take over here just shy of the 30.
As hard as it is to have this conversation, at some point, someone on this sideline needs to say, is it better off for this young rookie to just remove him from the game, take a deep breath, and reset for next week? Because at this point, 5 interceptions in, you start being concerned that you're doing more harm than you are good.
That is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
The Saints take over
1st and 10.
at the 33-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the 39.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This pressure is relentless. They get him again. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. And he's going to go down. The pressure once again too much, and that should wrap this one up. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Slot man in motion right. He's inside the 30. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Tight end going in motion here. A shotgun snap for Tua. This one caught at the 4.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe big.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll try to run for it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. It's picked up by the Dolphins. So a win here for the Dolphins. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.